So very good evening, my dear aspirants. Today's is our class of the MCQ class number 8 of the UGC-NET paper 2 Mass Communication and Journalism. Here we are going to start the questions from here. So we have already discussed in the previous classes, but still we have taken these questions to just to revise. So practice of the assembling shots into the coherent sequence as per the shooting script is known as what? Everybody without options, if you can answer, please answer, because we have discussed already in the previous classes. Okay, so practice of the assembling shots into the coherent sequences as per the shooting script is known as, everybody who can answers, please, जो लोग आंसर दे सकते हैं प्लीज आंसर. नो इट्स हाउ इट, यस, चलिए बहुत ही सुंदर. सो हेयर एडिटिंग, sound mixing, graphic designing, background music. Yes, exactly. So it is not the sound mixing, Dimple. It is here. The right answer here is that is editing. Okay, we have already discussed it here. हम लोगों ने डिस्कस कर लिया था ये क्वेश्चंस. So this is what the thing that you have to remember, editing. Okay. So how it will practicing of the assembling shots here, right? The shots is not the part of the sound. Okay, this is part of the visuals. Okay, shots, so that when you assemble the visuals together and do in a sequence as per the shooting script, which is known as editing. Okay, chaliye next. What is the point of extreme tension in a short story? Everybody without options, please jaldi se batayenge. Everybody, yes, that is the climax. Everybody, very good, absolutely very good. Plot, conclusion, climax, and setting. Okay, very good. That is the climax here. Absolutely. So now here with the new questions. Okay, so in golden mean of the intersection, how many intersections of the lines we get? Everybody, in the golden mean of the intersection, how many intersection of the lines we get? 2, 4, 6, 8. Everybody, how many intersection of the lines we get? Those who have interested in the photography, definitely they will answers. Okay, so you should also answer, because it is very simple to understand this concept. It is about the photography or it is about the visual communications. Okay, चलिए video productions का part है. Yes, so here the right answer here it is, that is just giving you the hint. Everybody, just I am giving you the hint what it will be. You can see the picture here, the golden mean of the intersections. Just count it, that how many intersections of the lines we get here. Yes, so here the right answer is, it is, that is 4. Okay, absolutely very good. This is the right answer, so that you have to understand. So here 2 horizontal lines, 2 vertical lines, right? These are the 2 vertical lines and this is the 2 horizontal lines, and these are the 4 intersecting points. Okay, A, B, C, D, right? This is what the golden mean of intersecting or intersections, that there is the number of lines here. It is, that is 1, 2, right? The 3, 4. So here the 4 lines here that we get. Chali. So in the design principle that consists of the simple symmetrical grid here, it is a symmetrical grid. Okay, remember it. So they can alter the questions also, that in the golden mean of intersections, what is the grid pattern here? Symmetrical, asymmetrical, both, or what? Everybody answer. क्या पैटर्न है ग्रिड का? पैटर्न क्या है? व्हाट इज द पैटर्न ऑफ द ग्रिड? That is the symmetrical. Yes, absolutely. So that you have to know. So that is made of the 2 set of the lines. Okay, one set running from the left to right and one set from the top to down, top to bottom, creating 4 intersections, that is 9 symmetrical boxes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 symmetrical boxes are here, that the 4 intersecting points, that is A, B, C, D, and are known as that sweet spots in the image frame. Okay, so here it is also important what to be known as the 4. They can alter the questions here. So the 4 intersecting points are known as, everybody, known as what? Yes, very good. That is sweet spots. Very good. So remember this line. Okay, this is called the sweet spots. Okay, clear? Chali. Concept should be clear. Now the next question here, it is similar questions, but the question is here different. In the rule of the third, we divide the frame into 3 equal parts, right? We divide the frame into 3 equal parts. Now what you have to answer? We divide into frame into equal parts horizontally, vertically, both, or none of the options. Everybody. Very good. चलिए सभी लोग आंसर्स करेंगे. दिस इज अबाउट द फोटोग्राफी. यस, चलिए. So here the right answer it is, that is C. Absolutely. So that is both horizontally and vertically. Okay. So that we have discussed these things in the previous slides, that it is called the golden ratio. Okay. So golden ratio, it is often dividing the frame into the ratio of the 1:618:1 between lateral and the central columns, drawing 2 horizontal and 2 vertical lines, right? This is the 2 vertical lines and 2 horizontal lines that will form the 9 rectangles as in the rule of the third. So it is also known as the rule of third. Please note it. Okay. Rule of third. The whole diagram it is called as in rule of third, and this is called the sweet spots. Okay, this is horizontal, 2 horizontal lines, sorry, 2 vertical lines, and this is 2 horizontal lines. Okay, please note it down. ये सारी चीज important है. And what is the here dividing the frame, the ratio? What is the ratio here? What is the ratio of the dividing the frame? Everybody, ratio is important here. Yes, 1:6.8:1, or the 1:1 point. Sorry, this is, yes, 1.618:1, or 1:1.618. So this is what the ratio that you divide the frame into, this ratio that between the lateral and central columns. Okay. Chaliye. It is all clear. The both of the two questions from the photography, it is clear about the rule of the third. Okay. So rule of the third here, it is concept clear. We have not read the rule of third in the lecture classes. Yes, we have not read the rule of the third in the lecture classes, but we have covered here the concept. Okay, so that is very much important while you composing the frame. जब आप frame को आप compose करते हैं, frame में आप चीजें fit करते हैं, that you do with the rule of the third. ठीक है, rule of the third यही होता है आपका, 9 बॉक्स में डिवाइड होता है, रेशियोस आप मेंटेन करते हो, और साथ ही साथ आप 9 बॉक्स. यस, दोनों सही है डिम्पल, इट इज बोथ राइट. दोनों सही है. 1:6.1, 1 और 1 आपको इसी तरीके से मिलेगा. सो दोनों सही है राइट. चलिए. So next here is that who is the author of the Saving the Media? Who is the author of the Saving the Media? Very much important book it is, right? We have to identify the author. Okay. So here, Anil Thakur, Julia Keys, Desmond Tutu, and C, that is Oliver Blanchard. Everybody. Everybody. Who is the author of the Saving the Media? सभी लोग आंसर करेंगे. Yes. Very good. Absolutely. So here right answer it is Julia Case. Julia Case authored, yes, this book Saving the Media, very much important. Please note it down. ठीक है? चलिए, ये तो हो गया. Now understand about, please identify here. I'm just, okay, just note it down. Okay, all clear? अनिल हरकार कौन है, जूलिया केस कौन है, डेस्मंड चीटू कौन है, एंड ओलिवर ब्लैंचर्ड कौन है? इट इज क्लियर. चलिए, दिस इज क्लियर बाय द पिक्चर, बट व्हाट अबाउट राइट? क्या आप जानते हैं इनके बारे में? दैट वी हैव टू आल्सो अंडरस्टैंड. सो राइट, सो पहले हम स्टार्ट करते हैं किन से? अनिल धारकर जी से. यस, प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. The first thing it is here that he is a journalist and writer. Note it down along with me. Journalist and writer. Okay. The second thing it is here, the journalist of the, right, Indian Express, the columnist आप बोल सकते हो. ठीक है? Columnist of the Indian Express. Note it down. The third here important, the and founder and director of Mumbai International Literary Festival. Okay. The founder and director of the Mumbai International Literary Festival. Okay. Which is held in every year in the month of November. Also write it. Which is held in November every year. Okay. Number fourth, about their important books. Very much important. They can ask if they have given the options. So that means they can ask you in the main questions also. Okay. So remember the important books. The Romance of Salt. That is based on, can anybody guess? The Romance of Salt, that based on, please guess it. Based on Mahatma Gandhi's, yes, Dandi March. Based on Mahatma's Gandhi Dandi March. Okay. Yes. So the Romance of Salt, that is the book by the Anil Dharkar, right? Anil Dharkar, that is based on the Mahatma Gandhi Dandi March. Very much important. So this is all about the informations we have collected about the Anil Dharkar, which is very much important to know, right? Little information which we have collected, which is very much important. So, right, revise it. Anil Dharkar is a journalist and writer. He was columnist of the Indian Express, and he is also the founder of and director of the Mumbai International Literary Festival, which is held in the November every year. And the books, The Romance of Salt, based on the Mahatma Gandhi Dandi March. Okay. It is very, third one is very much important. Please also understand. Okay. So they can ask you the question that the Mumbai International Literary Festival, which is held every year in the month of, everybody, November. Okay. So that is here important. Very good. Chaliye. So that is about the Anil Dhakar. Okay. Now I'm just erasing it and know about the Julia case. Okay. Write it Julia case about. The first famous book that already the saving media. Next, the book, it is very much important. The Price of Democracy. The Price of Democracy. The full name, it is that how money shapes politics and what to do about it. Simply they will not ask you the whole book name, right? The Price of the Democracy, that you have to understand. The Price of the Democracy, that is the book written by the Julia Case. Okay, so was French columnist. Okay, French, second here it is important, French columnist. Okay, and this is the full name, it is Saving the Media. The book, the full name, it is here, the Saving the Media, Capitalism, Crowdfunding and Democracy. Okay, this is the full name of the book, Saving Media, Capitalism, Crowdfunding and Democracy. And these are also the another book, that is The Price of Democracy, how money shapes politics and what to do about it. And she was the French columnist. Okay, clear? Everybody clear? Hai? Okay, right. Chaliye. Next, next is Desmond Tutu. Noted. Desmond Tutu, here it is South African. First thing, it is here important. South African hai. And also here that Nobel Peace Prize winner. Nobel Peace Prize winner got award in the 1984. Okay, please note it down. The third here important. The third here important is the book here, right? The book written by the Desmond Tutu. Please note it down. The first A book number, that is the book of, the book of joy. The book of joy. Next, you write no future without, no future without forgiveness. Okay, and next, made for goodness. D, the divine intention. And E last, that is hope and suffering. There is lot of the books, but here we have taken the important one. So that is here the all the about the Desmond Tutu. Okay, South African Nobel Peace Prize winner in 1984. The his book, The Book of Joy, No Future Without Forgiveness, Made for Goodness, The Divine Intention, and Hope and Suffering. Okay, all clear? Chali, great. Next, the last, that is if they have mentioned in the option, if they had mentioned in the option, definitely they can ask you in a main questions. Okay, so it is option, it is very much important. The next here, Oliver Blanchard, right? Oliver Blanchard, French columnist. Note it down, French columnist, chief economist at the IMF. IMF, you know, International Monetary Fund. International Monetary Fund, very much important. Chief economist at IMF, International Monetary Fund. And then now note it about the book, the one book, it is very much important. That is macroeconomics. Okay, macroeconomics. Note it down. Very much important. Okay. So, Oliver Blanchard, French columnist, chief economist at IMF, and book that is Microeconomics. Okay, it is all clear. Okay, note it down. Very much important. ठीक है, सारी चीजें important है. चलिए. So, आप लोगों से पूछता हूँ, identify the two person who is French economist. जल्दी से बताएंगे. जो दो लोग हैं जो फ्रेंच इकोनॉमिस्ट हैं. एवरीबॉडी जल्दी से बताइए. आइडेंटिफाई द टू पर्सन्स हु इज French economist. Yes, very good. One that is Julia Case and D that is Oliver Blanchard. Very good. बहुत ही सुंदर. So name the remember the book name. ठीक है, book is very much important. So अनिल धाकर जी का जब आपसे पूछा जा सकता है तो जूलिया केस की बुक भी आपसे पूछी जा सकते हैं. ओके, सो दैट इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. चलिए. सो व्हाट अबाउट द सेविंग द मीडिया. ठीक है, सेविंग द मीडिया बुक आखिर ऐसा क्यों पूछा गया. व्हाट इट इज इन द बुक. बुक में है क्या. बुक इट इज व्हाट अबाउट. So it meets the challenges of the digital revolutions, right? This book, this summary, it is about the saving the media book, written by the Anil Dharkar. So it meets the challenges of the digital revolutions and the realities of the 21st century, inspired by the central idea. Sorry, yes, Julia case. Okay, Julia case. So that is the news, central idea that news like education is a public good. Saving the media will be a key document in a debate whose stakes are nothing less crucial than the validity of the democracy. Okay, so this is all about the summary of the saving the media written by the Julia case. Okay, chaliye, very good. Yes, all clear. Can we move to the next question? चलिए. सोचिए कितना कॉन्सेप्ट है. जस्ट थिंक ओवर इट दैट हाउ मच इट इज कॉन्सेप्ट इट इज इन दिस क्वेश्चंस. हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस कैन बी फ्रेम्ड फ्रॉम हियर. बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन. सो वी हैव टेकन ऑन ऑन दिस क्वेश्चंस टाइम. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने दिया है इस चीज को समझने के लिए. कौन अनिल धारकर हैं, कौन जूलिया केस हैं, हु इज डेसमंड टीटू, हु इज ओलिवर ब्लैंचर्ड, what their books it is about, what the summary of the saving the media, what the saving the media it is. So they can also ask you the questions like, right, uh, they can ask you that identify the books, okay, who meets the challenges of the digital revolution and the realities of the 21st century. So that the book it is about the saving the media. Okay, so that is what the important. They can alter the questions from anywhere. कहीं से भी क्वेश्चंस को घुमाकर पूछा जा सकता है. सो आपको एक एक चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है. सेविंग द मीडिया क्या बुक है, बुक क्या कहती है, व्हाट द समरी ऑफ द सेविंग द मीडिया इट इज हियर, that you have to identify. So saving the media is a that key document in a debate which stakes are nothing less crucial than the validity of the democracy. What here it is about the digital revolution and the realities of the 21st century. It is here given in this book. Okay, चलिए. This is the media related actually, right? This is the digital evolution and it is media related, the things that is saving the media. So that's why they ask the question. So you have to collect the books according to the media which is very much relevant. Okay, chaliye. Next here it is about communications. The Grapevine communication is a part of advertising, communication ethics, religious communication, public relations. Everybody. Grapevine communication is a part of. Yes. Everybody is answering. Yes, absolutely. You all are absolutely right. Very good. So here the right answer it is, that is public relations. Okay. Yes. Grapevine communication जो होता है वो किस तरीके का communications होता है? Grapevine communication is informal communications. Okay. And informal communications network, it is very much important and it is found in एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. ठीक है, हर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में जो है आपको ग्रेवाइन कम्युनिकेशंस मिलेगा. इनफॉर्मल कम्युनिकेशंस हो गए. विदाउट इनफॉर्मल कम्युनिकेशंस organization cannot run. Okay, this is very much important, right? So it comprises the informal transmissions of the informations or the gossip or the rumor from the persons to persons. Okay, so the term can be traced back to the US Civil War in the 1860s. So it is also the public relations that here the objective is to build the images of the organization, maintain the relations between the public and organizations. ठीक है, एक ब्रीच, एक गैप को कम करने के, गैप को मेंटेन करने का काम करता है. So that to fill by the public relations. Okay, so here that is important to understand the Grapevine communication which is a part of the public relations. Okay, chaliye. Next here it is about the helio display. Helio display refers to, very much एक new terminology है यहाँ पर. Helio display refers to what? Photographs, cell phones, TV monitors, and the last that is films. Everybody, the helio display refers to what? Everybody will answer. No, it's the right answer here. It is, that is B, cell phones. Cell phones है, display here it is about. ठीक है, so helio display that refers to cell phones. Okay, so you can see in the picture about, this is the virtual screen actually. Okay, so that is the display here. The helio display is an air based display. What is here? Air based display. Okay, using principally air that is already present in the operating environment. ठीक है, जो already present here, so that is air based display. It is about the helio display. So helio display transform water into a unique screen of the fine vapor suspended in mid-air to create a nearly invisible screen into which any image can be. So this is what a person's यूजिंग नाउ. ये एक तरीके से आने वाला समय जो है हेलियो डिस्प्ले का ही है, राइट? सो दिस इज व्हाट द हेलियो डिस्प्ले रेफर्स टू सेल फोन्स. ओके, आपने बहुत सारा ऐसी चीजें देखा होगा, राइट? द स्क्रीन हवा में ही चीजें लिखने का, टच करने का. ठीक है, दैट इज एयर बेस्ड डिस्प्ले. देयर इज नॉट नो नीड ऑफ द दैट वो डिस्प्ले, मतलब डिस्प्ले और आज मोबाइल फोन डिस्प्ले की जरूरत नहीं है. दिस इज सिंपली अ हेलियो डिस्प्ले, दैट इज air based display. Okay, that is the upcoming future. All clear, everybody? जल्दी से बताएंगे, क्लियर है? रचना, इट इज क्लियर टू यू? yes, Monica, yes, very good. चलिए, next here it is about, okay, next here it is about the World Association of Community Radio. yes, augmented reality is a helio display. Very good. चलिए, बहुत ही सुंदर. So the World Association of Community Radio Broadcasters was launched in, ठीक है, एक एसोसिएशन है, दैट इज द नेम हियर, दैट वर्ल्ड एसोसिएशन ऑफ कम्युनिटी रेडियो ब्रॉडकास्टर्स. राइट, जितने कम्युनिटी रेडियो ब्रॉडकास्टर्स है उनकी एक एसोसिएशन है वर्ल्ड वाइड, दैट इज द वर्ल्ड एसोसिएशन ऑफ कम्युनिटी रेडियो ब्रॉडकास्टर्स. एंड दैट वाज लॉन्च्ड इन विच ऑफ द कंट्री, दैट यू हैव टू टेल. द ब्राजील, श्रीलंका, कनाडा एंड अर्जेंटीना. एवरीबॉडी, जल्दी से सभी लोग आंसर्स करेंगे. 8, 9, 10. Yes. Share the right answer. It is that is C. Very good, Manju and Pushpanjali. Okay, that is C, Canada. So World Association of Community Radio Broadcasters was launched in the 1983 in the Montreal. Okay, Montreal it is located in the Canada. Okay, 1983. So it is an international umbrella. Okay, organization of the community radio broadcasters that found in the 1983. So with nearly 3,000 members in the 110 countries. Its mission is to support and contribute to the development of the community and participatory radio along the principles of solidarity and the international cooperations. Okay, this is the missions of the World Association of Community Radio Broadcasters, which founded in the 1983 in the Montreal, कनाडा. ओके, वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट. जब भी इस तरीके से क्वेश्चंस होता है, दैट वाज फर्स्ट लॉन्च्ड इन, दैट वाज फाउंडेड इन, राइट, इन विच कंट्री, इन विच ईयर, नेम द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन विच वाज फर्स्ट फाउंडेड, ये सारी चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाती है. ओके, एंड दैट बेसिकली इट इज रिलेटेड विद द कम्युनिटी रेडियो, सो दैट्स हियर द वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है, सो इट्स मिशन इज टू वर्क टू डेवलप द community as well as to participatory radio along with the principles of solidarity and international cooperations. Okay, clear hai concept? It is clear about the World Association of Community Radio Broadcasters, everybody? Yes, very good, bahut hi sundar. Next question, very simple questions. Inner margin of a book or document refers to, inner margin of a book or the document refers to, without options please answer. इसमें तो ऑप्शंस नहीं देंगे, जल्दी से बताएंगे. एक बुक की इनर मार्जिन और या एक डॉक्यूमेंट की इनर मार्जिन को आप क्या कहते हैं? इनर मार्जिन, इट इज अबाउट द इनर मार्जिन. यू कैन सी द फोटोग्राफ, राइट? इट इज अबाउट दैट ऑल ऑप्शन, इट इज इन द यस picture, it is picture says about the options. Okay, the lot of the options are here. Yes, very good. Without options everybody has answered. This is what about the inner margin. This is the inner margin. Inside margin, it is called inner margin of the book, right? Inner margin of the book, it is this one. Okay, this is the inner margin book. Okay, and that is known as gutter. Okay, इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? gutter बोलते हैं. This is the book, this is called outside margin. These are the outside margin, and this top margin, bottom margin, right? This is the text faces, right, where you read the text. Okay, and this is the thing that is gutter. Okay, so I think there is no need of the options. Everybody has given the right answer, so here the options are. ठीक है, ये सारे आपके क्या है? ऑप्शंस है. So this is the gutter. Okay, all clear? Concept, it is clear about the margins of the book? Yes, absolutely, very good. So this was all about the questions that we have collected here. Very few questions were there, but we have cleared the concept, right? So I think you have enjoyed a lot. We have attached the photographs and the explanations, and we have discussed each and every options clearly. So I think you have loved the classes. Okay, so thank you so much.